independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. Had a few technical difficulties. Nothing to do with me going live, but to do with me seeing my replay. Oh, you need to be distracted today, Vicky. I am more than happy to help with that. Welcome to Vicky and Bev, who are already chatting up a storm in the live chat. I totally lost my train of thought. Been a bit of a busy morning with a little bit of a sleep in, which was nice. We've had a couple of really exciting things happen in the Stampin' Up! World over the last couple of days. We have 15% off currently in with some of our annual catalogue designer series paper. So if you watch my last video, I did share those with you, which ones they are, or you can pop to my online store, which is linked below, and there is a designer series paper sale tab that you can have a look at. I also got a very, very nice delivery yesterday in the mail. The mini catalogue for September to December arrived. Very exciting. In my last video, hey Donna, I did say I had pre-ordered from that. I am expecting that pre-order tomorrow. Hey Shari, I am expecting that pre-order tomorrow, so you're going to get a bonus video of me this week of me unboxing all the goodness in here, because this is all I can show you of the catalogue at this stage. But when it goes live on September 4th, we will do a walkthrough cover to cover. All honest opinions, some things I like, some things I don't like, as always in the catalogue. Hey Charlotte, very long time no see. Hey Roni. So yes, bonus, which is pretty good. It's not coming today because this morning I took David to get a haircut and a beard trim, so I've done that. This afternoon I'm going to visit my friend who's a florist with Lavender to organize a birthday present. And this friend I have known since I was 8, so it's a great excuse for me to go and visit her. I think the last time I physically saw her was at the kids' year 12 graduation last year, because her and I had kids, two of our two kids a couple of months apart. We've both got other children as well, so I did high school with her, but I met her beforehand, and then we did high school again with the kids. Lots of fun. Same high school as well. So yeah, it'll be very nice to catch up with her. We want to get some everlasting kind of flowers. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. I was very surprised to get it when I did, because everyone hadn't been getting their catalogue. Yes, it will be wonderful. So I'm actually glad my pre-order is turning up tomorrow when I have maybe more time to devote with it. Yeah, hey Sue. Although I hope it's nice weather in Victoria today and it's not too cold. It's lovely here today. I'm only wearing a jumper. Normally I'm wearing a layer underneath. Beautiful sunshine. The wind is a bit cool, but a spectacular day that I'm glad I have been able to partake in. Just moving a couple more things that I forgot to do in all of my technological issues. I'll tell you what my issues are, just in case you are finding these issues as well. Sorry, I've just got to remove an ad so I can see your live chat. When I'm trying to see the replay live chat, I'm not seeing it. So I was going in to copy my little blurb that I put on and go, hey guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, do all of those things. I have a blurb that I put at the start of each live chat. When I go into my Premiere or my live videos, I can't see any chat, but I think it's got to do with my browser So then I got on my other computer and I had to log in and do all the things and time ran out. So I'm here, disheveled, rustic and all. Just rustic in my brain today. So hopefully this card goes well. I did have thoughts about this. We are using the 2 Market paper. So let me double check. Yes, the 2 Market Designer Series paper. Sadly, we're not using the vegetables, probably my least favorite pattern out of all of them. But we're not using the vegetables today. We will be using flowers. I don't think I could use the vegetables. Maybe when we have a look at the Designer Series paper, I'll work out what's on the other side, because it is a great pack of paper. It's just I prefer majority of the B-sides, and that's okay. B-side paper is great paper and isn't a reason not to buy a pack of paper. But if you have a garden and you scrapbook your garden or you journal your garden, do all of that, this is the paper, because it's really, really cute. Just, I'm not a gardener. I have a gardener, but I'm not a gardener. So let's flip around. Let's see where my picture of my brain takes us today, because I do have a picture of the card I want to make, but I just don't know how we're quite going to get there. So we're going to adventure together. Who have I missed coming in? Oh, I have both my Donnas here. Hello. Hello, and you guys are all talking to each other. That is amazing. I love it when that happens. I will flick us around. I will also turn off my overhead light. That's sitting flat. And then we will go through the paper and work out exactly where we are going. So I need to press that. Get that somewhat in the right spot. And then we have to do a zoom, otherwise you're not going to see anything. Is that a bit too close? I think so. I think that's quite a nice zoom. Just let me use my grid to try and get us somewhat straight here. I think that's pretty good. I'll leave you looking at the paper while I grab the lights. So I need to know which Designer Series paper of the ones that are on sale is the top of your list. And what I might do, I might actually grab my iPad and quickly show you which ones are on sale. Let me get out of YouTube on my iPad. That might be helpful. Okay, going into Stampin' Up here. Okay, so you do have a banner that says 15% off. And I need to go back to that banner and press shop now. So we have Mediterranean Blooms Wildly Flowering, the 6x6 Lily Pond Lane, 6x6 Fuller Life 2 Market, which is one we're using today, Thoughtful Journey, which is also 6x6, the Country Lace and Country Woods, that coordinate together, so that is very good to know. Then we have Take to the Sky, which is one with the planes in it, great for masculine cards, great for travel, all of those things. Unbounded Beauty, which has majority of the new in colors in there. Perennial Lavender, stunning, beautiful. Winter Meadow, which I used on my Tuesday video. Bright and Beautiful, great 6x6 set. And Countryside Inn for all my blue lovers out there. So there you go. Which one of those is our Thoughtful Journey? I was waiting for someone to say that, Donna. That is just stunning, stunning paper. Stunning. And I will be showing you maybe something that's very similar to that when I do my unboxing. So, hello, Miss Margine. How are you? So, this, as I've already said, my least favorite pattern, but I do like the back. Now, let me see on my list here. I think I need the second page today to mark it. Okay, so this is, it's pumpkin pie, because I'm going to need the colours. The colours are actually really quite simple. Blackberry bliss, garden green, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, and real red. So that is a nice and simple colour palette, considering how many things. So we're using, it uses shades of, so that's quite good. Now this is a flower pattern. And this has wood grain on the back. So you've got pecan pie, wood grain. So I'm going to pull that out because I think I might use the wood grain. But I do like the flowers, but they weren't the flowers that I had in my head. Okay, so we're back to this one. This is what I like to do. If I want to use something in here, I just go all the way through, have a look. Now, whilst Blackberry Bliss is my favourite colour, I'm not a huge fan of how they've done the flowers, but I love the polka dot. Oh, Donna, I know, but they're 15% off. Oh, what's Charlotte's list? I bought a digital with pioneering female. Ah, that is such a good idea, Charlotte. That sounds like a great pairing. Perennial lavender, countryside inn, and beauty abound. Too many to choose. I'm with you, Sue. Way too many to choose. I know, Donna, I still do too, but that won't stop me. I'm thinking these look good together, so we're just sticking with some B-sides at this stage. I don't think I will use the garden green gingham, but I have used this paper before for Christmas cards. But may not be using the gingham, which is the B-side, but it is the A-side that I might like to use today. So we have these beautiful bouquets of flowers. So far this is what I've got. So 1, 2, 3, quite like that. Okay, what do we have after the gingham? Oh, we have the bags. So these are all the different carry bags that we take to markets. And they are all sustainable, all reusable, even got a, like more of a wooden basket there. My grandmother always had a couple of netted bags in her handbag, always. Just in case, you never know what you're going to buy. And this has a beautiful plaid on the back. I love that. It's a question mark, so the question mark is just going to go at the front, and then I have our tomatoes. So they're our, I'm going to call them like cherry tomatoes, because they look very cherry tomato-ish. And then we have this very fine cross on the back in garden green. So that's a lovely pattern. And I think that's what I used for my Christmas cards when I made them ages ago. Okay, so this is where we're at. These ones would actually make a great Christmas card. But because I have chosen this, I think I want to use the Blackberry Bliss flowers is basically where my brain is going there. Because I think if I choose the pumpkin pie one, it will be too close to the pumpkin pie. I could choose the red, that'd work really well, but actually I wouldn't mind using those for something Christmassy. So I am going to go with this baby here. So there is going to be some hand cutting. Okay, now I could cut both of these out or cut both of these out. No, both of these, that's better. And then I could make a Christmassy style card while we're here. I'm just doing a rough cut, so then I can go in and do a more precise cut. Okay, got that far, just one more little snip. There we go. So I'm finished with that DSP, so that can go away. Note me trying, oh my dear word, note me actually trying to be neat and tidy. When does this ever happen? Hello Suzanne, how are you? Okay, great. Haven't missed anything too much. I'm going to leave these here just while we can look at them. So who has this paper already? That's the other thing I wanted to ask, because it is lovely. Now, I'm going to be smart, and I am actually going to cut both of these at the same time. So, you know, while you're hand cutting one, you might as well do two. So I'm just kind of dipping in and out here just to go around those flowers, although I didn't do it on the other side. I may go back and change that fact. Okay. In and around. But as you can see, this is not really a super hard shape to cut out. Oops. And I may even use something that I had twine left from a project. I think I even did the project with you guys. And I had like so much twine that I just tied a bow. So that might look really nice under one of these things. Okay, actually, this side didn't need dipping in at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's go to our other friend. So you can see how we're building up a palette of what we're playing with. I don't know if I'll make that Christmassy. There we go. Should I make the red flowers Christmassy? Because, you know, you guys have say in some of my decisions on my videos. You know what? That just needs to go. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Welcome, welcome. See, your comment came up despite my technical issues. Whoops-a-days. Because with these technical issues, I haven't been able to go back and watch the chat or read the chat from Tuesday's replay from my Facebook Live. But I think I've worked it out that I need to be using Google Chrome more than actually Safari. That's basically, that is the issue. But I've got all my passwords saved in Safari. Like, you know, it's like starting again, and it hurts my brain. It's like if I chose, God forbid, David would kill me if that happened. Just for anyone who doesn't know, David is my husband, and we are very much an Apple household. It'd be like if I moved from Apple to Android. Which he would never ever allow. That will be over his dead body kind of situation. But yes. So little bit more in and outs around here, but definitely worth it. And this will just dip in. I won't go into that interior area. I don't think that will add nor take away anything from what we're doing. And just down and around and up. Perfect. Okay, that didn't take long. That will be the only hand cutting we do today. Otherwise, we will be here forever. Okay, so I need to make a decision on... So I think this will be our background. These will be the circles that these hold on to. Now, I do need to possibly at this point find some sentiments. Probably the same, maybe. Could make this one Christmassy. I don't know about the orange background. If I'll see you, Donna. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, lovely. Enjoy your time with her. Inspired by you. So sorry. Wishing you strength. No, not feeling it. You brighten up my days. That's actually a good one to go with flowers, because you normally give flowers to brighten someone up. So that is actually really good sentiment from Sketch Butterflies. You brighten up my day. Or you brighten up so many of my days. I think that's quite a good one, actually. Okay, now I just need to grab my dies. I'm going to put my scissors to the side for the moment. Okay, got a bit of a new storage unit, a new old storage unit. It once upon a time was a change table kind of situation for my children. So it's like 20 plus years old. And then I used it, that largest one isn't too bad. Then it went into the kids' bedrooms for them to use. And Lavender has since not wanted to use it because she got a rotating bookshelf for her birthday, and it's back in the craft room. Circle or rounded rectangle? Oh, see, I have circle in my head. Just gonna flick through, see if we have any more circles. I do have the deckled circles, definitely, that I could use. So I think the choice is going to be stylish shapes or deckled circles. I'll grab those out in a sec. I'm just flicking my way through. At least you can see me flicking through. Okay, deckled circles were somewhere here at the front. Okay. The flat, I know they do, Charlotte. I know, as soon as I saw it, because I love nested essentials, it just doesn't get used enough. And I saw it and I went, oh, that works too. So maybe I do one of each. I don't know. Maybe I just do one of each. Yeah. I think that's what we'll end up doing. But, okay, so this stamp set can just go off to the side. Because the deckled circles, we get the deckled outside. Where with these two, we get the stitch detail. So, I don't know. We will be using like that one. I don't know, that seems like a lot of kind of dead space. where we don't have the dead amount of space with that one. Just having a look. Because then if I pulled that to the side, we could have the sentiment coming out from there. I think I'm going to go the circle, but I might use one deckled and one stylish shape. It'll look really, really good on that, but I had a vision and I just want to use that vision. And the good thing about my unit over there is it's got a shelf. So I'm able to put all my machines on that shelf. So then the top of it has space for me to put things that need to go away. So not everything congregates on my work surface. Okay, so put these flowers over here so we know where they are. I think I'm going to get my stamp set out of the bin. Do we use the orange for Christmas? Or do I find something else? Or do I just make a red and a Blackberry Bliss card? I can do that as well. Hello, Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine, twice in 2 days. Lorraine visited me at work yesterday. It was so nice, and we were saying that neither of us had got our catalogues, and then we both went home and our catalogues were waiting for us. It was so lovely. It's like we asked the universe, and the universe did exactly what we asked. Okay, I have hair stuck in my lip gloss. Not helpful. It's not even gloss, it's only lip balm. Okay, yeah, these are done. Great. And Lorraine, I was saying earlier, for those who weren't here earlier, my pre-order should arrive tomorrow. So I'm a bit excited, although I did get really excited thinking it was coming today, but I got notification for my customer's order, so I was a titch disappointed, but not disappointed because I knew what was on my agenda today and went, oh, that makes my life so much easier. So yeah. I know. That is one of the amazing perks of being a demonstrator. We get to see the catalogue. I've been able to have a look at the PDF version of the catalogue for a week, maybe, week and a bit. And now I've got the actual hard copy of the catalogue early, and I'm able to order early from it, which means I can get a bit of a running start on things. And because I can see them in person, my brain can start, you know, designing things and working out what I want to use with what and all of that. Now I'm just making a guesstimation here. That was a very good guesstimation, if I do say so myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So not quite the middle, but the middle-ish one we are using. So that's good that they're both the same size. We're just going to get a slightly different look with both of them. And I'm going to be really smart because we are using dies. I'm going to get my magnetic. Of course, I just need to measure you first, then you can go there. So I need 8 centimeters, and I'm going to put these here so I don't lose them. So this side I just squashed a little bit earlier, so that's going to be the side that we cut. It's not going to be wasted. It's just no one's going to know that that edge is a little crushed. Okay, and that side actually, because that side would work really well as a background as well. So many possibilities. But I'm just going to pop all this designer series paper back. So I've used half the patterns in here in this one card. So we definitely are getting there. So these should go through my mini machine. Maybe. We shall see. If not, I'll grab out the big one. They go through my mini machine perfectly. Just grab those plates. So I think this is the number 3 plate, and I use two plates. So every machine, every Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is a little different. You are meant to use plate 1. For me, plate 1 just wasn't quite right, and I had seen other people using, I need the cutting. I need the number 2. I'd seen other people using the grey plate to great success, and I thought, oh, maybe I can try that. And I have much less glitching with my machine using the grey plate. So that's what I use. You know what's helpful? If all the plates go through together. There we go. It feels like it's going to cut now. Where before my plates weren't grabbing properly. Yeah, there were all different little idiosyncrasies that were going on with my plates, which made using this machine just a little bit frustrating. But I have fixed all that now by just making that small change. I've just ripped that. Oh my dear word. Okay, so I've used that. Now we're going to use the deckled. That's okay. No one will know about that rip. Top plate on, sandwich down. In we go. Don't rip your paper, just use a pair of scissors. Don't be like me. So that is the gorgeous deckled edge that you get. And now I'm just going to snip off the excess and also pop that back in with my rest of my set. Okay. Pop my die over here. I don't envisage using this anymore, but now that I'm properly putting it away, I will, but that's okay. Better to be neat and tidy than to not be able to find anything. Okay, 2 card fronts, 2 circles. Maybe these might have to be landscape cards because of my sentiment. So you can see the 2 different circles. Tell me which one you think is better. This one is actually slightly smaller. Maybe I could have gone up to the next die, but that's okay. So I'm going to put that on there. That will be on dimensionals. This on here. I also have my little bow that is going to, I'm going to do 1 each on the flowers. This one was already pre-prepared. Sentiment, right. What do you think? Do you think I just make them the same, or do I actually make this one Christmassy? Because look, I've got plenty of Christmas sentiments, and I could definitely make this a Christmas card. So I shall wait to hear from you, my lovely friends, and then okay, see, I like the larger circle. I don't know. Look, both are fine, but I'm not going to go back and change it, put it that way. So this is where I'm going. So like that. So very, very, very simple card design. Christmas, yes. Okay, Beth. So that is one sentiment. Christmas. Okay, so I want something long or long-ish. So if I pair the Merry and the Christmas together, and we know this is real red, so I'm going to grab my ink pads now. So I've got real red and I've got Blackberry Bliss. There we go. So real red, Blackberry Bliss on white paper. Yes, I'm happy with this. And then I think I will think about the card bases to pick up the real red and maybe the Blackberry Bliss. If not, I will just use white. Now, please excuse me. This piece of hair is annoying me. I thought I'd picked it off, but I hadn't. And it's not a hair that I can pull out because I just pulled it in my scalp trying to move it. I'm just going to grab some water, have some thinking time about this one, Merry and Christmas. Oh, I closed it. I didn't open it. Okay. Maybe I will do You Brighten My Days first. And then we can move on with the other. Okay. And if you hear anyone moving around, Owen has, good morning, good afternoon, how are you? Owen has just woken up. That's okay.
Somehow I stubbed my toe.
Ow, and he just stubbed his toe, just in case you heard him exclaiming. I do think, no, I don't want very vanilla scrap. I want basic white. So I'm thinking this You Brighten So Many of My Days may work really well as die cutting it out. And I think I have the perfect one. Now, scrap piece of paper. You Brighten So Many Days. Awesome. This ink pad is looking slightly worse for wear at the moment, but we will forgive it. As long as it's inking fine. Yes. Lovely. Very happy with that. Oops. Ink on my hand. Are we surprised? No. Well, it may be like 1 o'clock and I like to sleep in as well. But yes. Yes, Owen, pre-warning, I am on a live video.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever you ordered.
That is Dad's.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
Yes, they're for his AirPods. So he can connect the strap to his AirPods. And then when his AirPods fall out, he doesn't lose his AirPod. So it just hangs around his neck. Yes. Do you want to go give that to Dad? He might be in a meeting. No. Right. Home life sorted. I love that you guys give us the grace to be able to just have those little conversations that are apparently timely to the rest of the family. Apparently. Okay, this one I'm going to be a little more purposeful with. So I am aware that that end is not straight, but this one is. Yes, that's a better side. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the Christmas first. Okay. So our Christmas card is going to be just a little bit different using the pumpkin pie. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad you like the sentiment across the circle. That is the plan. Okay, that worked perfectly as planned. Great. Just going to pop that over there where I shouldn't pick it up. I am, there is a hair on it. I'm thinking of maybe using that pecan pie for the second, like for the first actually, part of the sentiment, the Mary. Hello, Miss Louisa. She's decided to come and grace us with her presence. I can't give you a big snuggle, miss, but you can certainly go under my desk. Okay, there's the Mary. Pop that on this piece of paper and pick it up. So this is where I want to try before I buy. So do I want to put the Mary here, or do I kind of want to put the Mary like there? I'm thinking the Mary kind of there will look really good, and they'll give us a little space for some embellishments. Try first. Nice, very nice. It is a lighter version, but I think it will be perfect. So let's just pray we're in some way straight. Oh, I like that. They work really well together. So I've got that two-tone. And even these card bases in the pecan pie may actually look nicer than matching the colours. Okay, so I can put that paper away. Let me grab, I was just wondering if one of these stylish shape stars may actually cut this out. And guess what? That's perfect. Guess what would have been perfect? Damn! Had I stamped it in the middle, that would have been perfect. But that is not what we're getting because I didn't think ahead. But anyway, one will, one won't. I may do my own flagged end and see where we kind of get to. Okay, back in the pouch. This can go over here, that can go over there. Just stay there, Missy. Are you going to say hello to everyone? Or are you just going to lie there and sleep? Is Owen getting his big bowl of muesli? What's wrong? She's looking at me. She doesn't quite know what's going on today, apparently. Because we went out and Lavender's gone out to the karate class. So it's like, where are all my people? She loves it best when we're all at home at her disposal. Like any dog. Okay. Bye, Missy. She's going, you're no fun. I'm moving around too much. She likes it when I don't move around. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Right. Good. Put this in. Pop that down. Pray. My lining up isn't always the best, and it's not a die cutting thing, it's just a lining up kind of thing. Oh, wow. Yes, that looks great. Pop that in the dish. Okay, with this one, I am just going to grab out my trimmer, just because of poor planning, but that's okay. Good. I'm glad it's not just mine. I knew it wasn't just ours. Oh, my dear word. I did just do that. I've pulled this through. Damn. I shall redo that bow. But, geez, that bow looked pretty. Ah, well, it's all good. Here, and let's trim this down. Okay. I think that is... That works well. And my Mary was stamped straight. Woo woo. Very happy with that. I am going to give us a little tucking space. So I kind of want this coming out from the flowers. You'll understand. Great. There's that done. Now, let's have a look. Got this here. I've got obviously just going across. Got that there. Maybe even if I pull this across a little bit. I had planned on only doing one Christmas card a week, but this design actually just fell into my lap. So I'm quite happy with that one. This one is going to be a little more petite, and none of that tucking is going to happen. So just a very simple L kind of design that we can use. I'm happy with that. Yep, perfect. I do kind of want the flowers offset. I don't want them perfectly centered. Yeah, okay, I'm happy to do some gluing. Now, one thing I didn't get down, and I know I didn't, is Stampin' Dimensionals. So you girls are just going to see my adhesive box here. I do have a box for just adhesive and just spare embellishments and Stampin' Dimensionals, and not the mini variety. Awesome. So there you go, a bit of a look into my organisation. Just got to get this back on. Yes, I am live, my love. Oh, 2:30. Yeah. Yep, that's cool. No problem. Sorry. Working out when we're going. You did 6 cards on Facebook. I know. I did do 6. You keep yours in a shoebox, Charlotte. That's good as well. Dad's in a meeting, love. How was class? It was very good. Oh, love it when I hear classes are very good. So what I do, I just remove that. Oh, you can have a look at our layout so far. I've got them laid out. So the flowers came out of Designer Series paper. Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yes? Oh, did it tire you out so much you're tired?
Yes.
Yes. Owen is awake too.
No, I already got told off by him.
Oh, right.
That's what I was saying. Hi, Lavender, welcome home, because he just started telling me off the second I walked in the door.
Right, okay.
So
As siblings do.
as siblings do, but I would have liked to. Hi, Lavender. Good morning.
Yeah, you're never going to get that from your brother.
I know, but I can wish.
Yeah, I can wish too. There we go. Always hard. It's always worst getting out that first dimensional, but we are there now, so we can go in our straight lines. I think I just want to put these wood grain circles directly onto the background. Don't want to do anything super duper special there. And I think I need a mini dimensional for down here. I know, Charlotte, those 6 Christmas cards, they're definitely going to help, but I'm going to keep chugging along, making at least one of my card videos a week a Christmas centered video, just because I need to get my stash up, because I send quite a number, and any leftover, well, the plan is that I am actually organized, and I print out my labels. So my process, and this is part of me being organized, I print off my labels. I then assign those labels to a card, and then that tells me if I need to make more cards or if I can sell some cards, which kind of is the plan that I would like to do this year. So hopefully I can do that a bit early, maybe, and be organized. We shall see if the plan works, because I'm actually already partially a month ahead with my birthday cards. And I've already, when I was printing out my, Louise is back. When I was printing out my August labels, I printed out my September labels at the same time. So there was some good planning there, and I then just need to assign those cards to those labels to cards, and then all I have to do is write on the card, put the label on an envelope, and pop on a stamp. So it's like already halfway there. Oh dear word. Louisa, are you trying to steal my sentiments, my love? There we go. Okay, so now we can definitely start gluing, and then we can work out our card bases. This is going to be not too shabby of a video. Apparently I'm staying on task this week. I don't know what's happening. No idea, but we're getting there. Okay, so glue, middle. And I kind of want my wood grain going across. Happy with that placement. Bring down my next. This pattern is so pretty. I like that they've got those like white flowers. I think of those white flowers as flannel flowers. Those of you who are not in Australia, they are an Australian native and protected flower. They are just gorgeous little things. I don't know where all that glue residue came from. Got it everywhere. So I'm going to have to do some glue removal on that one, which is my Christmas one. So I'll let that dry. I've got glue under my nail. That's what the issue is. Please don't ask me how I got that, but I do. Okay. take your pick tool. So how many of you have now started thinking about Christmas cards from seeing my simple Christmas cards on Tuesday? Because if you haven't seen them, I made 6 Christmas cards in an hour. So I made 3 each of 2 very similar designs. So I kind of want to put this about 1/3 to halfway. So just like that. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Of course, it's sticking to my finger. But at least it's not lost on the floor. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use the dots to help me get this straight. So I want it in there, but not necessarily... No, that is not straight. Lucky I don't actually really push these down. I think that's straight. Yeah, that's straight, but it looks crooked. I hate it when that happens. Oh no, Lorraine, maybe you need to break your craft room cleaning down into increments. So you do like 20 minutes or so at a time, and then you go do something else, and then you come back and you do another 20 minutes, and then you'll be really, really surprised at how quickly it cleans up, because you've just chunked it up into time. Okay, just rubbing this adhesive off. This is an adhesive remover. Unfortunately, Stampin' Up does not sell them anymore, but they are, for me, an essential in my craft room. So I have now removed all of that adhesive. So get on with my Christmas flowers, which I think we'll call poinsettias. Oh my god, I have a design, but I want to use Spotlight on Nature dies, which are currently unavailable. Oh no, that's okay. Well, at least you know what you're doing. So Charlotte, does that mean that you won't be refreshing your Christmas stash with things from the new catalogue? Or you'll buy things for next year from the new catalogue? Just interested in what you might do. I love that you're getting a wriggle on. That's really, really good. And I do need to do my Baker's Twine bows, because I think they will look really, really pretty. Kind of liking that there, because I don't want to totally cover up what we've got. Oh, do you know what I did? Now, let me lift these 2 up, so then we can... Oh, maybe we didn't need dimensionals down there at all. Silly Billy. Okay. So, let's see here. Sorry, just... Actually, that works really well. No dimensionals were in the way there. Maybe one was, but that's not too bad. Okay, there we go. So, Let's see if I can redo this bow, and I will grab out my linen thread and see what I can do with the other one. Okay, that end is getting a little too close for comfort. So pull these back through, and I am just holding the knot so it doesn't come undone any more than I want it to. And pull, pull, pull. I think that's the perfect size for what we need. I'm gonna hold that, manipulate that. Okay, that is one. Just need to move you a little bit to grab out my baker's twine, and just let me pop that container back. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, my baker's twine is a little, some of it got very excited and wanted to come off, but it's not an end. Okay, that's a bit curly for my liking. So just run my finger along it just to give me a bit of space. So come on, please, just work. No, that's okay. Try again. Maybe give myself a little more here. So I just kind of lay that over. Grab this from the middle if it wants to come through. Try again. Why can I always do one so well, and then when it comes to the next one it's like, no, can't do it for you, sorry. No, try again another day. Okay, I think I just needed to make all my loops a little bigger. There we go. And pull, sorry, I go quiet there. Just concentration. Holding that knot again. Giving this. There we go. Hold that knot. Come back through. Come back through, and I will need my fabric / ribbon scissors to snip. Okay, so that linen thread can just go in with the dies at the moment. Grab my glue dots, make them into a ball so then we can secure it where that twine is. Oh, I know, it does, but that's okay. I can't not use linen thread because it's so beautiful. It's just the perfect texture to finish off these bouquets with. Okay, I'm really convinced this one is actually crooked. So what I do, I just ball up this. So I've made it into a ball. So one there, and then another one here. Great. And then we can pop our bows on it. Look, the colours aren't perfect, but it's rustic. And that one, please, just a little higher. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm just going to snip off my ends. I am thinking we need a little bling.
I know you're on the live video.
Yep.
My headphones are good, but they are too smart.
Right.
They do, like, if I'm moving or if I'm talking, they like go into ambient mode.
Yes.
It's fucking annoying. It's just like, I just want you to be on noise cancelling all the time. So
Well,
I'm trying to be smart. You're just annoying.
Can you check the manual?
Yeah, I have been.
Okay,
in the app
okay.
and I've been trying to fix it.
Okay. I'm sorry, I do not have the technological know-how.
I just wanted to rant.
Okay. Sorry if you guys all had to hear that about his headphones. But anyway. Okay, so we've got real red. So I do have some like real red here that will work really well. And I'm pretty sure I've got Blackberry Bliss in my purple ones. But if you were my purple ones, where would you be? I don't think... Oh, actually, I think, yes, hello, Miss Louisa. We all heard your tale, miss. You make yourself very, very known. Okay, I'm just seeing if I've got it in this cluster. Did we use them? I don't know where they are. That's really sad because they're my favourites. No, they're not over there. Let's go one by one, by one, by one. Found them. Found them. So, Blackberry Bliss, Grape Heather. So we've definitely got some Blackberry Bliss we can use. So I love having matching embellishments. If not, I love using my Stampin' blends to be able to customize our pearls and our rhinestones to be able to make them work as well as we can. I don't like that one. Okay. Of course, two of them want to be the bestest of friends. Okay, that's stuck to my finger. That is fine. Yes, I think two look great there. And then maybe just one up there. I know I normally embellish last, but I have to do it first. Which ones? Which ones, Charlotte? These are the festive pearls. So gold, silver, a very light green, and red. So they're the festive ones, and these are the purple shimmer gems. Tell me which ones you missed. If they're the purple ones, well, I don't know what to tell you because they are just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to put one in here. One here. Right, that is not where I intended that to be. And it'd be really good if it would come off with the adhesive, please. Come off with the adhesive, please. Come on. The adhesive is kind of still there. Like, it's like I've got some of it, but just not quite all of it. Doesn't matter. And then just want to put one here. So there we go. That finishes that. Now we've got to do card bases. So this is where we'll be trying a couple of things. Purple shimmer gems are gorgeous, and we cover all of our purples except for Fresh Freesia, which can be argued, is it actually a purple? But so yeah, we've got the 3 purples, which is great. You can go back there for a moment. Great. Sorry, just moving things out of the way. I am really thinking that pecan pie is going to be the way to go. Just keep them more of that rustic country style. Just let me look here. I don't know. Maybe I want to get the real red. Whoops. Maybe I want to get the real red. Haha, I found my problem. It was glue right down here. Just grabbed a bit of water, grabbed my cloth. There we go. That has all gone now. So no more glue transfer. Hooray! Real red, your old olive. Cajun, and the real red should be just before the Cajun. Okay. That's the real red. Okay. I think it looks okay. Or the pecan. So we can go like either way. Or we could use both. Blackberry Bliss. Oh dear me. I don't have much Blackberry Bliss. How is that possible? I really am not sure. Okay, Blackberry Bliss I think will look amazing with this. Yes. Blackberry Bliss, just perfect. Just really brightens everything up. So I've got that. It will be, that's already a card front, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yes, real red. Okay, so we'll put the pecan pie away. That is easily done. Okay. Must be, I think I have my piece of paper out of sync. Okay, so I just need to cut this down. Just moving my papers out of the way. Miss Louisa's head down very comfy on the floor. She's playing with a little bit of Russian roulette because I am rolling around and she is like right under my feet. Never seems to faze her. Dogs have this whole level of trust. Sometimes I think it's very unfounded trust, but they have it all the same. Okay. I am doing as I am told, my ladies, and that was my first instinct, was to match those colours in the paper. So, and then, of course, I second-guessed myself. Always the way, isn't it? Okay. Let's get these done. Foam folder. Love pre-scoring my cardstock. Now, when you are folding your pre-scored cardstock, make sure the mountain, and I'll show you what I mean on the next card. So, hopefully you can see this. Oh, that is very poorly scored. I can't even show you on this. Maybe as I do that. No, not really. So you do, when you score it, you bruise the paper fibers. So you have a valley and you have a mountain from your scoring with the score tool. And it is easier to fold with the mountain on the inside, because that's the paper and the direction in which it's been bruised. If you do it the other way, you will find the card won't fold as well. See, this had very, very light scoring, and it's just not sitting as well. So the more I've done that, the more it has sat flat. So, okay, glue. Done. Okay, so slide this into place. This, I love Stampin' Up's the way they think of colour, because I wouldn't put orange with purple. Do you know why it works so well? Because they're complementary colours. So you've got here, over here you've got pumpkin pie, and oh sorry, they're not complementary. They are complementary, sorry. So you've got Blackberry Bliss over here, and you've got pumpkin pie over here. So essentially they are on opposite sides of the Stampin' Up colour wheel, which makes them complementary. So it says, you know what they say, opposites attract. Try pairing colours that are opposite each other on the colour wheel to create a fun, bold contrast, which this actually is. And that's exactly what they say. So, and real red and orange, they're next to each other on the colour wheels, so they were always going to work together. Sometimes you'll go, oh, they don't work together, and it's just the amount that you're using. So here I'm using a small amount of red, but a large amount of the pumpkin pie. And that gives a nice balance, where if I used equal amounts of the real red and the pumpkin pie, they wouldn't necessarily work together. So we've done a minimal amount of stamping today, but I have used 2 stamp sets to get 2 different sentiments. So for this card, I've used Greetings of the Season. That's for my Christmas card. For my Blackberry Bliss card, I have used Sketch Butterflies. I've used 2 different types of dies as well. I have used Stylish Shapes exclusively for this one, because I used the larger circle and I used the flagged end piece for this one. And for our Christmas one, I used deckled circles, and I used circle number 6 from the inside. So that is what I've used. Embellishment wise, how have I lost my embellishments? Because I put them away. So I used the purple fine shimmer gems, and I used the Blackberry Bliss, and I used the festive pearls for our Christmas card. We used a little bit of twine to finish off our bouquets, and the paper that we have used is the To Market Designer Series paper. So for those who came in a little bit later, I did go through all the designs in this paper, and just remember, currently until the 30th of August, all while stocks last, this paper is 15% off. So we have a number of papers from the annual catalogue that are on special. So which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the Blackberry Bliss? I'll show you up close and personal. So that's that one. That can be used for anything. And then I have used Real Red flowers for a Christmas card. So tell me which one you prefer. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed, give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell to get notifications of my next videos. All the links to my shop, to purchase exclusive card tutorials, where you can find me on social media, is all in the description box below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I do read all the comments and endeavour to reply to them all. Can't reply to the live chat ones. I speak my replies to those. You can't choose, Margine. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yep. Okay, so no one can decide. Look, they're both pretty. They're just both slightly different. Are you going? Oh, are you going? Are you done? Say bye, everyone. Louise is leaving and saying goodbye, so that is my cue to go as well. Have an amazing weekend. I hope the weather is good wherever you are, and you can spend some time outside and do some crafting. I shall see you next Tuesday on my Facebook Live. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.